My question is to the Premier. Speaker, this government's half-baked plan for involuntary e-learning is just as unpopular among London North Centre parents as it is in the rest of the province of Ontario. The government needs to put on its listening ears. Mark is a father in my riding who says that having educators in class are essential for his son's learning because when his son, and I quote, reads something, he often has a difficult time understanding what's required. The fact remains he does much better with more one-on-one instruction. Online courses would be horrendous for his learning style." End quote. Teachers who administer e-learning tell me that the student success rate for those who willingly take these courses is just over half. That's with dedication and consent. Why is this government so committed to making learning more difficult for Ontario students and life more difficult for families like Mark's?
The Minister of Education will reply.
Thank you, Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the government is committed to providing more course offerings for students right across Ontario, and that's why we believe when we've seen a 144% increase from 2012 in enrollment, when we see young people turning digitally, knowing that the future of jobs is online, the future of jobs is embracing the fluency required in the marketplace, we think providing more offerings, providing internet at every school, providing exceptions for children who otherwise ought not be in that program, perhaps with those individualized learning plans, for example. This is a plan that works for all young people. It's a plan to ensure our kids are modern and are learning online, giving them the skills to succeed for the jobs of tomorrow, Speaker.
Supplementary question.
Back to the Premier. The Minister, through you, Speaker, talks about more courses, but what he's really saying is fewer caring adults. Students don't need forced screen time. The Minister needs to check his watch. E-learning is not 21st century learning. Collaboration, critical thinking, and problem-solving are highly prized skills in our workforce and best delivered face-to-face by our excellent Ontario educators. Speaker, students learn best in classrooms with their friends, not alone with a computer. It's a superior learning environment and better for their mental health. Jen is a mother in my riding who works as a 911 dispatcher. She hears the struggles of teenagers with mental health and behavioral issues every single day. Jen told me that e-learning is not the answer for students with mental health needs. She wrote, "I know firsthand the isolation teenagers already face, the struggles they have with mental health. Hiding them behind a computer will only make this worse. I don't want my daughter's future education to be jeopardized by these completely disturbing and unnecessary cuts to education. Will this government take the mental health of students seriously and cancel its online learning scheme?"
Thank you. Minister.
Well, thank you, Speaker. This government is very committed to the mental health and strength of every young person in the province. As the Associate Minister of Mental Health and Addiction said in this House, today we are all standing together as legislators to combat bullying in all of its forms. And that's why I was really proud to be at the Education Centre earlier today, virtually with young people in Peel Region, students in school who are sharing their stories and lived experiences, where I announced and we launched the survey, an anti-bullying survey to empower young people to have a voice and be part of the solution to combat this challenge that manifests not in one school but across this country. We're going to take this seriously. We're going to continue to invest, continue to listen, and ensure children are safe in schools in this country.